Jones joining us live here on Hamptons Plight as Luton Town fans around the world celebrating a 3-2 victory over Oxford United. How proud and pleased are you with that performance this afternoon?
Oh, thoroughly delighted. I mean, we were excellent. We were excellent today. Thoroughly deserved the win, by the way. We had a horrific start, which we planned our starts. We did everything we could to hand them a good start, and they got it. And then you're thinking, well, the side they are, Oxford, they're an excellent side. Whatever happens in this interview, Oxford are an excellent side. They're probably, for me, the best side in the league. They have threats from everywhere. They play. They have threats. They can counter-attack you. They have wide threat, central threat, combinations. They score goals. They're an excellent side. But we deserved that today. I thought we were outstanding. We had them on a break. Apart from a little bit more of ice-cold quality, which we asked, we'd have gone away and scored more.
I mean, you mentioned the early setback. I mean, within 2 minutes, Danny Hilton clean through, scores a good goal, and you're behind.
Yeah, it's really disappointing. And then you're thinking, how's that going? Does that G them up? Does that give them till they go on? And as I said, but we responded fantastically well. And I said we scored from a mistake from the keeper, but we've had to sort of suffer from people that mistakes cost us and so on. And then we've scored some wonderful goals. I mean, Pigger, clinical. I've kept faith with him, and he's responded. And the kid has shown some wonderful character, some unbelievable character, and I'm proud of him. And as I said, I thought they were excellent, and I thought they thoroughly deserved the win.
I mean, it's fair to say that Joe's been under a bit of comments from the Luton fans.
Yeah. But don't worry about that.
No,
I know, but I haven't brought in anyone here that has weakened our squad, right? I haven't brought in anyone here that weakened our squad. 4 I brought in have been outstanding players, I feel. And we haven't seen the best of Joe, I kept saying it, but he kept plugging away. And young players sometimes need that. He's inexperienced, but he has ability. And he showed today in his finishing. And he led the line against a very good Oxford side. He led the line. When he's confident, when he gets running games, he's a top finisher. He's one of the best I've worked with. So give the boy a little bit of thing. If I brought him in, I need you to trust me. I need the fans to trust me in terms of the players we bring in. Because we brought in Alan Shearer, who's been outstanding. We brought in Johnny Mitchell, who's outstanding. We bring in players, Glenn Ray, for a young lad, outstanding. And then Joe's taking a little bit more time to settle, but he's a striker, he's a goal scorer, he thrives on those things. But he'll come good. I know he will, and he responded today against the best side in the league with 2 clinical finishes. And if our final ball had been a bit better, he'd have got a hat-trick.
My point was going to be sometimes you just need that little bit of luck to get the breakthrough and to get you going, and the keeper slipping and McCoy pouncing on it. That was the opportunity to Joe to get the goal and to kick on from there.
Yeah, definitely. And I said he needed that. He did need a first goal, but it don't help with a lot of negativity surrounding it because he's a good young player, and I need the fans to trust me. But when we bring a player in, it won't be someone that's going to end up costing us money in the long run. It won't be someone that we can't play or can't use or proves to be ridiculous. It won't be that. We bring in value here. We bring in young quality. We bring in quality, whether it's young or old. So just bear with us. Just trust us to do it. I mean, I've read some comments today in their programme that I felt were disrespectful. I felt that they the season before I came was for whatever reason was a bit of a disappointment. But right now, we're at it. Right now, we're in the top 4 or 5. Since I've come in, we're in the top 4 or 5 point getters, and we're building something. They're 2 years down the line from where we are, because Michael Appleton has done a great job here. Has been here, not far off, 3 seasons. So 2 full ones and 1 little bit. So we had time to gauge it, like I have, and then 2 years down the line, they're a fantastic side. Now we want to get there, and it takes time to build that. So I'm saying to the fans, it ain't going to happen overnight. We're a good side, we've got good young players, we've got a philosophy, we've got a way of playing now. And we're going to do them proud. And the ones who really believed it from the beginning can pat themselves on the back. The ones that just cheer when we win, okay, we need to educate them, we need to get them with us, because we're building something. And it's no coincidence that we've been excellent away from home. 7 wins out of 9. And to be fair, we should have won at Barnet. We had no right, we didn't get anything at Wimbledon, but we should have. And I'm proud of my players today. I'm proud of our players. They showed a lot of character, showed a lot of quality. We weren't as fluent at times, but we had a game plan, we stuck to it, and we thoroughly deserved a win.
Just pick up on it, you made there, you're obviously quite upset and annoyed by some comments you've read in the programme about them about what's going on?
No, no, no. I read just a few things in there that, you know, well, we read an interview today from Callum O'Dowda that said that it was a good time to play Luton. Those were his words. It's a good time to play Luton. They've got some good players, but they haven't picked up points lately, which is true. Naivety from him, because that was my team talk done. But just to think the way they are, you know, if you read the notes in the programme about it's disappointing, are we not going to do this, we're not going to do that. Okay, but we've started something. We have as many points, I would say, as Oxford have since I've come in, since the 6th of January. I don't think there's too much difference. And I'm proud of us today, and I'm proud of how we're going along. As I said, I'm disappointed that we're not closer, because we should be right at it now, we should be right in the mix. We're not, because of our slight inconsistencies at times, but we've got a young group, we've got an exciting group, we've got a group that wants to work hard, and I'm proud of it.
Let's just go back to the game then and pick up on the first half. Obviously, we mentioned the equaliser just a minute or so before half-time. Amazingly, there was still time to get a goal to put us into the lead going into the break. And terrific cross from Danny Green, and what a volley from Ollie Lee.
Yeah, and that's, but you know, we worked on a game plan. We have to be tight. We worked on our defensive shape, and then counter-attacking. We had a decent counter-attacking side. We scored a great goal the other night from counter-attack. We should have scored probably the goal of the season before from a counter-attack, but O'Donnell had a chance. And today we counter-attacked well. Apart from the final ball, we could have had more chances. So I'm just saying, no, we were wary of a real good Oxford threat. We prepared well, they believed in what we did, and I said, I'm super, super proud.
And a setback early in the second half, an equaliser, a free header from the set piece, a bit of frustration there again.
That's getting a massive frustration because from set plays we're not good enough. We're not good enough. I mean, it's a weak header that's gone in, so we'll have to have a look at that. But we've got to be better because it's a regular occurrence that we are. And to be fair, Dagenham's one clear-cut chance the other night came from a set play that we didn't clear and we're not dominant enough, and that's something we need to look at because in this league, well, in any league, but in this league, you have to be proficient at doing that.
A quick turnaround, and it wasn't long before back at the other end. Joe Pickett's got his second of the game, and a wonderfully worked move. It started with Alex in the midfield and out wide. The cross came in. Delightful touch and turn by Joe before calmly finishing past the keeper, and that confidence of the first goal, and he scored a cracking second.
I thought he should have volleyed it, but he knows better, you know. And as I said, I've had Joe, and I don't want to harp on too much about it, but I've had Joe, and Joe, I believed in Joe. A few years ago I had him. He scored 44 goals for me in a season, albeit in the development thing, but still the technique has to, whatever level it is, the technique has to be there. He's done well. He scored goals wherever he went. When he won Charlton's first team, he did. When he went to Southend fans love him because of what he did at Wembley. So he hasn't turned into a bad finisher or a bad player overnight. Sometimes it's confidence, sometimes a little bit of body language, and he's a slouchy one. As I said, he's an in-betweener at times, but he showed today that he has real quality, real quality.
And obviously a player that you've brought in and you continue to use towards the back end of the season. Does that mean there's the potential for Joe being at the club longer term?
Of course. Listen, that's what I'm saying. We don't. Everyone we bring in, there's actually a process to who we bring in. There's a structure to who we bring in. We don't bring in people that are no good to Luton, that are short-term fixes, that we don't see taking us forward, that are not better than what we have here. That's recruitment, and that's what we do. We've got 30-odd players here, and we've got a lot of players that we really can't use. That ain't going to happen anymore, and that's what we say. That's what we're saying about people we bring in. So when they bring in, it may not hit the ground running straight away, but they will be good for Luton Town, I promise you. And I just trust my judgment. Just trust my judgment. I haven't come from the club I've come on the brink of the Premier League to just do things willy-nilly and to just have a little gamble up or have a little play at this. This is my life. This is what I do. This is what we do. And as I said, I thought we were excellent today, and in terms of who we bring in, hopefully they will improve what we have.